Few people are capable of expressing with equanimity opinions which differ from the prejudices of their social environment. Most people are even incapable of forming such opinions.
Albert Einstein was a German-born theoretical physicist, widely acknowledged to be one of the greatest and most influential physicists of all time. Albert Einstein was born at Ulm, in Württemberg, Germany, on March 14, 1879. 6 weeks later the family moved to Munich, where he later on began his schooling at the Luitpold Gymnasium. Later, they moved to Italy and Albert continued his education at Aarau, Switzerland, and in 1896 he entered the Swiss Federal Polytechnic School in Zurich to be trained as a teacher in physics and mathematics. In 1901, the year he gained his diploma, he acquired Swiss citizenship and, as he was unable to find a teaching post, he accepted a position as technical assistant in the Swiss Patent Office. In 1905 he obtained his doctor's degree. After World War II, Einstein was a leading figure in the world government movement. He was offered the presidency of the State of Israel, which he declined, and he collaborated with Dr. Chaim Weizmann in establishing the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. Einstein always appeared to have a clear view of the problems of physics and the determination to solve them. He had a strategy of his own and was able to visualize the main stages on the way to his goal. He regarded his major achievements as mere stepping stones for the next advance. In his early days in Berlin, Einstein postulated that the correct interpretation of the special theory of relativity must also furnish a theory of gravitation, and in 1916 he published his paper on the general theory of relativity. During this time he also contributed to the problems of the theory of radiation and statistical mechanics. Einstein's researches are, of course, well chronicled, and his more important works include Special Theory of Relativity, Relativity, General Theory of Relativity, Investigations on Theory of Brownian Movement, and the Evolution of Physics. Among his non-scientific works, About Zionism, Why War? My Philosophy, and Out of My Later Years are perhaps the most important. Albert Einstein received honorary doctorate degrees in science, medicine and philosophy from many European and American universities. During the 1920s he lectured in Europe, America and the Far East, and he was awarded fellowships or memberships of all the leading scientific academies throughout the world. He gained numerous awards in recognition of his work, including the Copley Medal of the Royal Society of London in 1925, and the Franklin Medal of the Franklin Institute in 1935. Einstein's gifts inevitably resulted in his dwelling much in intellectual solitude and, for relaxation, music played an important part in his life. He married Mileva Maric in 1903 and they had a daughter and 2 sons. Their marriage was dissolved in 1919, and in the same year he married his cousin, Elsa Lowenthal, who died in 1936. He died on April 18, 1955 at Princeton, New Jersey.
Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. You have to learn the rules of the game. And then you have to play better than anyone else. The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. Everyone should be respected as an individual, but no one idolized. Do not worry about your difficulties in mathematics. I can assure you that mine are all greater. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough.